In this video, we will learn how you can automatically add details in Google Sheets on registration in WebinarKit. So let's say you want every time a person or a user registers for a webinar in WebinarKit, the details should be added in Google Sheets. So we are going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. Come to my screen to see how we do it. To automatically add new registration details or WebinarKit in Google Sheets, we will first go to Pabbly's website. You can see the landing page of Pabbly. On the top right, you can see two options, sign in and sign up free. Well, if you sign up free, you will get free tasks every month. So do not forget to sign up. Since we already have an account, we will just sign in. Pabbly Connect now. On the top right, you will see a Create Workflow button. It will ask you to name. We will simply write WebinarKit to Google Sheets. Create. So now it will show you two windows. Trigger and action. Trigger is when this happens. Action says do this. So our entire automation process would be based on these two steps, trigger and action. Let us understand this with the help of an example. For let's say a trigger can be when an order is placed, and action can be send a confirmation message to the customer. Here in our case, a trigger would be when an applicant registers in webinar. The action can be add their details in Google Sheet. So let us begin. For a trigger application, we will select WebinarKit. Here it is, WebinarKit. For the trigger event, we will select new webinar registrations, which triggers when someone registers for your webinar. Alright, now it will show you it has generated a webhook URL. Like this. A webhook URL is basically a link that connects two applications. So let us copy this webhook URL and then follow these instructions as we go to webinar dashboard and paste this link. Alright, so first it says log into your webinar account. Okay, we are already logged in. Then navigate to your webinar. Okay. So this is my webinar account. Like you can see, I have a few webinars here. So I want to select this webinar on YouTube video marketing. Select this, then I click on edit webinar. All right, now you can see these few steps on the top, video details, design, life and other. Straight away click on other. Now scroll down. You will see webhooks. Just click there. And remove this and paste the webhook URL link that we copied from here. Yes, exactly this one. Do it once again. Okay, yes, this is the one. Now, after pasting this webhook URL, just scroll down and click on save. All right. Now, let us go back to our Pabbly Connect and you will see it is waiting for webhook response. So now to check if we have successfully established a connection between WebinarKit and Pabbly, let's go and do a test submission. So now let us go to the WebinarKit and here like you can see my webinars. So this is the one webinar on YouTube video marketing where I pasted my URL. So I'm just going to click here and then get links. So here is the registration link like you can see. So I'm just going to click here, register now, and here is the registration form where I will fill my dummy details. So you can see I filled the details, demo, this is the first name, the last name dummy, the email address and the contact number with the country code here. So I'm just going to click on register now. And it says thanks for registering. That is, we have successfully registered for the webinar. Now let us come to Pabbly's page and see if it is able to capture the response. And yes, here it is. You can see The registrar's name is here, demo. The last name, the country code is here, then the phone number is here, and these so on. This means we have successfully connected WebinarKit with Pabbly. Now on to the next step, that is the action step. So here let us select Google Sheets. Here it is. For the action event, we will select add new row because we want every time a person registers for the webinar here in the WebinarKit, the details should be added in Google Sheets. So let us connect, add new connection. All right, I'll select my account here. So since I'm already logged into my account, I will not have to give my credentials again. Just give the permission. And it says authorization successful. Now you will see it has brought all the spreadsheets that I had created in my Gmail account, my Google Sheets. You can see all these. So what I want is, I want to select this WebinarKit details. Here I'll show you. This is the spreadsheet that I had created, WebinarKit details. I want these names, these details here, first name, last name, email and contact number. So therefore, I selected this spreadsheet here. Now we will let us map in the details here. So we'll take it from WebinarKit. Here is the first name. Okay, so you must be thinking, where exactly are we getting these details from? So let me take you on to the first step where we created a connection between WebinarKit and Pabbly and did a test submission. And we received all these details. So Pabbly brought exact same details here like you can see. So we have mapped in the first name demo from here, WebinarKit. Now on to the last name. Again, we will map it like this. Email in a similar manner, we will do it. Here it is. Contact number as well, we'll do it from here. And if you want details for, if you want to create fields for say country code and other details, you can do it. For now, I just want these 4 details and therefore I've just created these 4 fields in my Google Sheet. All right, so looks we are good to go. Now let us just save and send test request. Okay. Now you'll see we have received the response. So now let us go to our Google Sheets and see if we are able to add this row there. And here you can see Pabbly has added the details, demo, dummy, then the email address, then the contact number. So this means we have successfully integrated our Google Sheets and WebinarKit using Pabbly Connect. Just one more quick thing I would like to tell you. These details that you are seeing here, that is the first name, last name, email, contact and so on, we mapped in these details. We will not have to do it again. So what happens is, next time these fields will be automatically be updated when, let's say, a new user, when another user registers for a webinar in WebinarKit, these details, first name, last name, email, these fields will automatically be updated. The new user's name will come here, their last name, their email address will automatically be updated here and you will not have to do it all over again manually. I hope this video was helpful for you. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. For further queries, you can visit forum.pabbly.com and you can also check our pricing details at www.pabbly.com.